is putting up some wallpaper. Why does he need a measuring tape? He needs to find out the area of the wall. Then he'll know how much wallpaper he needs. It's important for us to know how to find area. Look, here's Mrs. Betsy. I wonder what she's telling Wally.
I want you to carpet this room too.
But do you know how much carpet is needed?
You find out. That's what you're here for.
Alright, I will get the floor measurements. The length of the floor is 7 meters. Its breadth is 6 meters. You multiply the length of the floor by its breadth. That is 7 meters by 6 meters. The area of the floor is 42 square meters.
So we need 42 square meters of carpet. Well, go on then. Get to work. Start carpeting the floor.
Here's a model of a garden which is 7 meters long and 5 meters wide. Let's see what the children are up to.
Yes, a rectangular fish pond would be a good idea. How about having it in this corner?
Yes, we can let the pond be 3 meters long and 2 meters wide.
That means the area of the pond is 3 meters multiplied by 2 meters. That's 6 square meters. But how much of the garden will be left? We do want some space for other things, don't we? I know how we can find out. If you take away this corner where the pond is supposed to be, this is how much garden we have left. Now, we divide this into 2 rectangles, P and Q, like this. All we have to do is to add up the areas of rectangles P and Q. We will then know how much garden we have left. But how do we find out the areas of these 2 rectangles? That's easy. Let's work it out. The length of rectangle P is 5 meters and the breadth is 7 meters minus 3 meters or 4 meters. The area of rectangle P is 5 meters multiplied by 4 meters. That's 20 square meters. But what about rectangle Q? How do we find its area? Well, if the pond is 2 meters wide, then rectangle Q will be 5 meters minus 2 meters. That is 3 meters wide. So, rectangle Q is 3 meters long and 3 meters wide. 3 meters multiplied by 3 meters is 9 square meters. Now, we simply add up the areas of rectangles P and Q. 20 square meters plus 9 square meters gives us 29 square meters. So, we'll have 29 square meters of garden left after building our fish pond.
I think there's another way to find out the area of the remaining garden.
Can you think of another way to find out the area?
Let's divide the remaining garden into 2 rectangles, X and Y. The area of rectangle X is 4 meters multiplied by 2 meters. That's 8 square meters. The area of rectangle Y is 7 meters multiplied by 3 meters. We get 21 square meters.
That means that the areas of rectangles X and Y added together make up 29 square meters. But I know of another way
to find out the area of the remaining garden.
You do?
The area of the whole garden is 7 meters multiplied by 5 meters. That's 35 square meters. The area of the fish pond, as we have found out earlier, is 6 square meters. If I subtract 6 square meters from 35 square meters, I get 29 square meters. It's the same answer as what we got just now.
Well, let's get to work on our fish pond and garden. Let's go.
Here's Wally again. He's about to put up some wallpaper. But he looks like he needs some help. Ah, here's Wizzy.
Wally? What's the problem?
I have to put wallpaper on this wall, but I don't know how to find out the area of the wall. There's a door in the wall, and I don't know how to work out how much wallpaper I'll need.
That's easy. This is what you do. Well, first, you divide the wall into 3 rectangles, like this. Then, you find the areas of rectangles A, B, and C, and add them up. You'll get the area of the wall you need to wallpaper.
Hey! Why didn't I think of that? Oh, can we do it another way?
But how?
Divide the wall into 3 rectangles like this? Will I get the same answer?
Of course you will. But do you know that there's yet another way of finding out the area of the wall that needs to be wallpapered?
There is? Tell me, quick!
Well, I find the area of the whole wall. Then I find the area of the door. If I subtract the area of the door from the area of the wall, I'll know how much wall there is to wallpaper. Whichever way you work out the area, you will get the same answer.
But what about this wall over here? I have to wallpaper this wall too. How much wallpaper will I need?
Well, let's see. I know! You could divide the wall into 4 rectangles, like this. Then, you calculate the areas of the rectangles, add them up, and you know how much wallpaper you need.
I know! Can we work it out this way? Divide the wall up like this instead. Then find the areas of the rectangles and add them up. That will tell us how much wallpaper is needed.
That's good, Wally! Now, let me show you yet another way to find out the area of the wall that you need to wallpaper.
Another way? Boy, Wissy, you better tell me quick.
Do you know another way to work out the area of the wall that needs to be covered with wallpaper? Let's see if what you thought of is the same as what Wizzy has in mind.
You see, first, you work out the area of the whole wall. Then, you find the area of the window. After that, you subtract the area of the window from the area of the wall. Ta-da! You have the area of the wall that needs to be wallpapered. You also know how much wallpaper to buy.
Well, Wally has found the answers to his problems. He simply finds the areas of the rectangles.